from Haunted Flower, and this is my movie review for Couples Retreat. Couples Retreat is directed by Peter Billingsley, who we all remember as Ralphie from A Christmas Story, and it's written by Jon Favreau, Vince Vaughn, and Dana Fox. It chronicles the story of 4 couples undergoing therapy and counseling at a tropical resort. With 4 different couple situations, you can tell that they were trying to get everyone in the audience to identify somewhat and relate with at least one of them. One of the couples is quirky, one's average, one couple hates each other, and one man is going through a midlife crisis with a really annoying 20-year-old girlfriend. This whole movie falls so short of its goals. The jokes are flat and it was so disappointing. Jason Bateman and Kirsten Bell had like a cute thing going in the beginning of the movie with their PowerPoint presentation to get the other couples to go, but while they had potential, it never really goes anywhere because of poor writing and a poor story. Vince Vaughn acted like himself. Malin Ackerman served as the glue of the family, but I didn't feel like they had any real problems until some were created for them on the island. Oh no, a shark bit me! And the few cute moments that their kids had thrown in were just getting on my nerves, especially the youngest kid is really annoying. I'm sorry. Jon Favreau and Vince Vaughn and Jason Bateman can be comedic gold most of the time. Sitting around talking, their dialogue can be very funny, and they do get the few laughs that this movie has. Wow, did these guys really just sit around talking about their feelings and their relationships that much? I thought that 2 out of the 3 people who wrote this movie were guys. Even using actors like John Michael Higgins and Ken Jeong as therapists really failed because they weren't given anything funny to do or say. It was like, oh, we all want an excuse to go to French Polynesia, so can we come and shoot for a day and then go jet ski? Just one device after another that's meant to make me laugh or create tension between people, and it was so contrived that not a second of it was believable. They even threw in a Guitar Hero 5 moment to try and win people over. But if they were going to go there, I wish they would have done it better. It could have been so much fun if they had really played it up as dramatic as they could with it. Go big or go home. If you're not going to do it right, cut it out entirely. And that's how I felt about the whole movie of Couples Retreat. If you can't do it well, then cut the scene out. The most frustrating thing of all about Couples Retreat is that when they're trying to resolve the problems at the end of the movie, they cut back and forth so much every sentence between the different couples. The audience is not given a chance to try and gain any empathy for these characters. If you're going to have this nice scene, when you break it up, it kind of steps on the toes and kills any moment they may have had. Was it so crucial that all of these resolutions take place at the same exact moment? And they all take place at a big happening loud music party where we all know you can't hear each other talk. The best thing about Couples Retreat is that it has a beautiful location, and as Jon Favreau's character says, it really does look like a screensaver. Please pass on Couples Retreat and go rent The Breakup if you want to watch a romantic comedy about relationship communication. Thank you for listening. There's a cat behind me.